Am I the a-hole for not letting my parents have any influence over what my wife and I name our kids? My parents are upset because my wife and I are not giving our children family names or variations of them. That's what was always done, with a few exceptions for honoring people outside the family. More recently, some younger relatives have chosen different versions of family names, like Jamie instead of James, or Micah instead of Michael. My wife and I are not doing that. I've given my wife full choice over our kids' names. It's a gift because I know she has names she's loved for a long time and wants to use. She also doesn't have family names to pass down. She doesn't have a family to make this tradition fair. We're also not looking through my family tree for names. Our children will have my last name, which represents our family. To me, it doesn't make sense to force her to use names from my family when she can't contribute in that way, and when my family is already represented in the last name. Even with this, she still asks for my opinion on names she loves and is weighing my feelings. My parents don't know she's the one making the decision. They assumed she was behind the choice and blamed her for not continuing the tradition. I stepped in and told them to cut it out and blame me because it was my decision. They think my wife should be convincing me to change my mind. Since she doesn't have her own family names to use, they feel she should accept that my side being the only one represented is fair. I told them our last name already represents my family and that I was done talking about it. The reason I told them before my wife gives birth is simple. I need to know if they need to be kept away when the baby is born. They've insulted baby names in the delivery room before, once with my mom's best friend's daughter, and another time with my dad's godson's child. There's no reason to believe they'd keep their opinions to themselves just because it's our child. Now they're making it longer before they'll meet the baby. I told them that, and in response, they went to my wife and told her they deserved more of a say because they are the grandparents. She told me, and I shut it down. I told them their opinion doesn't matter when it comes to what we name our kids. They said I was wrong for denying them their opinion. I told them they can have an opinion, but they need to keep it to themselves. They then accused me of being unhealthy and said I was denying them their freedom of speech. That made me roll my eyes. I blocked them for a while to give us space, but now I'm wondering, are they right? Was I wrong to tell them their opinions don't matter?